breed, breed,
hop, hop,
burden, burden, burdensome, burdensome, cultivate, cultivate, cultivated, cultivated, cultivation, cultivation, graze, graze, worthwhile, worthwhile, logic, logic, logical, logical, complicate, complicate, complicated, complicated, complication, complication, web, web, sacrifice, sacrifice, agent, agent, agency, agency, gallon, gallon, string, string, gallery, gallery, customs, customs, Bible, Bible, peach, peach, boom, boom, compass, compass,
sake, sake,
match, match, crew, crew, pedal, pedal, slogan, slogan, geology, geology,
legitimate, legitimate,
legal, legal, illegally, illegally, thoroughly, thoroughly, thorough, thorough, found, found, foundation, foundation, industry, industry, industrial, industrial, industrious, industrious, industrialism, industrialism, illegal, illegal,
A new breed of cattle. A new breed of cattle. Breed a storm. Breed a storm. Breed like rabbits. Breed like rabbits. A hop, skip, and a jump. A hop, skip, and a jump. Burden of proof. Burden of proof. A ship of burden. A ship of burden. A burden of responsibilities. A burden of responsibilities. A ship of 100 tons burden. A ship of 100 tons burden. Financial burden. Financial burden. Too burdensome at tasks. Too burdensome at tasks. Cultivate wasteland. Cultivate wasteland. Cultivate farmland. Cultivate farmland. Cultivate one's mind. Cultivate one's mind. Cultivated fields. Cultivated fields. Cultivated mushrooms. Cultivated mushrooms. Cultivated area. Cultivated area. Cultivated manners. Cultivated manners. Shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation. Rice cultivation. Rice cultivation. Raise stock. Raise stock. Sheep graze. Sheep graze. A worthwhile activities. A worthwhile activities. A worthwhile experiment. A worthwhile experiment. The rule of logic. The rule of logic. Deductive logic. Deductive logic. Inductive logic. Inductive logic. Fuzz logic. Fuzz logic. Chop logic. Chop logic. A logical argument. A logical argument.
A logical leap. A logical leap. Logical thinking. Logical thinking. Complicate matters. Complicate matters. Complicate the situation. Complicate the situation. A complicated system. A complicated system. A complicated procedure. A complicated procedure. Arouse a complication. Arouse a complication. Develop a complication. Develop a complication. A web of streets. A web of streets. A web of destiny. A web of destiny. A web of a saw. A web of a saw. Web of lies. Web of lies. Spin a web. Spin a web. Weave a web. Weave a web. Self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice. A human sacrifice. A human sacrifice. Sell its sacrifice. Sell its sacrifice. An insurance agent. An insurance agent. An enemy agent. An enemy agent. Cleaning agents. Cleaning agents. An undercover agent. An undercover agent. An advertising agency. An advertising agency. Employment agency. Employment agency. Administrative agencies. Administrative agencies. Gallons of milk. Gallons of milk. A gallon of milk. A gallon of milk. A string of hits. A string of hits. A string player. A string player. A string bag. A string bag. The second string. The second string. String beads. String beads. Press gallery. Press gallery.
Shooting gallery. Shooting gallery. An art gallery. An art gallery. A customs officer. A customs officer. Collect customs. Collect customs. Go through customs. Go through customs. Pass through customs. Pass through customs. The Bible. The Bible. A Bible in geometry. A Bible in geometry. Peach nectar. Peach nectar. A peach pit. A peach pit. A peach of a cook. A peach of a cook. A boom in car sales. A boom in car sales. A housing boom. A housing boom. Boom a drum. Boom a drum. Boom prices. Boom prices. A map and compass. A map and compass. Mariner's compass. Mariner's compass. A voice of great compass. A voice of great compass. For charity's sake. For charity's sake. For any sake. For any sake. Without sake. Without sake. For honor's sake. For honor's sake. A box of matches. A box of matches. light a match, light a match, strike a match, strike a match, cabin crew, cabin crew, ground crew, ground crew, an ambulance crew, an ambulance crew, a crew served weapon, a crew served weapon, pedal ben, pedal ben, an advertising slogan, an advertising slogan, an election slogan, an election slogan, marine geology, marine geology, geology department, geology department,
A legitimate channel. A legitimate channel. A legitimate grievance. A legitimate grievance. Legitimate self-defense. Legitimate self-defense. A legitimate conclusion. A legitimate conclusion. A legal profession. A legal profession. A legal advisor. A legal advisor. Legal loophole. Legal loophole. Legal separation. Legal separation. Dispose of trash illegally. Dispose of trash illegally. An illegally parked car. An illegally parked car. Plan thoroughly. Plan thoroughly. Explain thoroughly. Explain thoroughly. A thorough overhaul. A thorough overhaul. A thorough rest. A thorough rest. A thorough scoundrel. A thorough scoundrel. Found a new theory. Found a new theory. Found a company. Found a company. Foundation stone. Foundation stone. Foundation course. Foundation course. Fortify the foundation. Fortify the foundation. Heavy industry. Heavy industry. Light industry. Light industry. Sunset industry. Sunset industry. Primary industry. Primary industry. Industrial unrest. Industrial unrest. Industrial sludge. Industrial sludge. An industrial site. An industrial site. Industrial relations. Industrial relations. An industrious student. An industrious student.
machine industrialism, machine industrialism, illegal seizure, illegal seizure, an illegal transaction, an illegal transaction, an illegal trade, an illegal trade, illegal political funds, illegal political funds,